Hi, and welcome back to the Rachel Abbey Show. Today we're going to be talking about family formals. Okay, so it's not necessarily the most fun part of your wedding day, but it is a really great memory to go back on because a lot of times it's one of the only time periods where all of that family will gather together to get a photo of each other. I mean, you might have family reunions, but a lot of families don't. So how can you make that process efficient and as fun as possible? I've got the best tips and tricks I've got for you after 15 years of doing this. 1, let everybody know in advance where they need to be after the ceremony. If they're part of whatever side of the family, anybody you want in those photos, let them know exactly where to be. Say the ceremony ends and tell them, be here, and be specific about it. Don't just say in the auditorium. Say sitting on the front 2 pews. The more specific you are, the more they're going to understand they need to follow those instructions instead of it just kind of being vague. A second thing is have a person in both sides of the family that in advance knows it's their responsibility to make sure they corral everyone in. This will make sure that that instruction you gave is adhered to because a person is making sure to remind people that that exists. If you have everyone there, and doing those 2 steps will really help that process, it can make the entire rest of your process happen really easy and effective and efficient. Another one is expectations. There are going to be some people who, no matter what you say, no matter if you have somebody trying to corral them, they might just wander off. So that might mean that you have to stall out your process because it really matters that they're there. Or it might mean that they're just not in the photo. And just having realistic expectations and just accepting the fact that it'll be can really help you not feel super stressed. Another one is I do this with my couples in advance, but you, if you don't have a photographer like me, will want to do this for your photographer. Give them a list of photos that you're going to want to have covered in your wedding day. Like I said, I give my couples a list to start off with, and then they can add and take away from that, but it's a generalized list so that they don't have to start from scratch. But you're going to want to have this list in advance so that if there's any weird outliers or specific photos that you super want to have, they'll have that list before them. It doesn't have to be this super focused anything, but it can really help to make sure you don't miss any possible steps in the process. And just kind of try to enjoy it. Try to just smile and laugh at the fact that the babies aren't going to behave and that people are going to take a little bit longer, and it'll be okay. It's your wedding day. It's about you and your love story, and having these photos will be nice, but they'll be human. Anyway, I hope this helped. I hope any of these tips or tricks you'll be able to apply to your wedding and make it easier. And I hope you have an amazing day. Follow for more information if you'd like.